Now I want to do something a bit different. I need to stand up for this one. This poem owes a great deal to the wonderful poet Kim Adonizio, and I need to read it out with apologies to her. You may or may not know her poem, What Women Want, but this is a bit of a take on that. I was asked to write about selkies, you know, those seal creatures who come out of the sea and leave their pelt on shore and then become women. And then when they go back to the sea, they put the pelt back on and they look it up. I've stolen her rhythm and her idea, really, for this. This is What Do Selkies Want? I want a silver dress. I want it smooth and pearly. I want it real tight, slick and shiny like silk. I want it watertight. I want it to cover all my fine flesh until someone flays it off me with a long pointed paring knife. I want to swim across the bay, past the harbour and the fishing men with their big boats, past the rocks and lifeboat men and fish and chip shop and ice cream wagon, past the lobster catch boys and the trawling dawn shipmates, past the point with the glittering lighthouse. I want to swim and dive like I'm the only selkie in all the surf-bound seas, and I can have my pick. I want that selkie dress so bad. I want it to reinforce your worst worries about me, to show you how little concern I have for you or anything except what I want. When I find it, I'll hold that silky cloth to me like I'm getting a new skin to carry me into the sea, through all the growing and the birthings, the pup-crying years, and I'll never take it off. It will be my blessed, soft, silky, silky dress I will wear to the end of the ocean. So, very much, Kim Adonizio, for your poem about the red dress. And listeners, if you don't know that poem, you can Google it. It's really easy to find. What Do Women Want? Kim Adonizio. So thank you to her. I haven't been able to perform that poem live yet because I've written it since we started all this staying home stuff. And we haven't had any events to do it. So I thought I'd give it a go. And there's another one here that is better read out loud live than really on the page. And this one's about mermaids. This is the quiet one in the corner. I've got used to hiding my body under long flowing dresses, silky skirts down to the ground. It's quite tricky to get the feet right, but most of the time I hide them under my desk. Anyway, the men don't notice anything below my boobs, and the women are jealous of my silky hair, so no one will see my shiny green feet. They don't notice that I only come and go when no one else is there. First in, last out. A committed worker puts in all the hours. They know I like to swim at weekends, but I turn down their invitations to beach parties. I like to go alone to secret places. They wouldn't believe the parties we have, me and my sisters. Out there in the bay, under the glorious waves, 48 hours of bliss from Friday night. We frolic and call together, singing our songs over and over. Some of us haul out on rocks to see the boats come in, catch the eye of a fisherman or two, see who can lure them to linger. Occasionally, if we have a specially good weekend, there will be a whiff of fish in the office on Monday morning. I keep a floral spray in my desk. It does the job. Last weekend, there was a fisherman lost at sea. They didn't find a body. I had a frightful headache on Monday. Took a couple of days off. Thank you. And to finish up, I will read a couple of poems from my third collection, which has gone to a publisher for consideration in the last few weeks. So who knows whether or when it will be out. But a lot of my, the third collection is about swimming and water and woodland and stone. So it's about, we come out of the sea, we live, we go back through stone and we go back to the sea. And that is my take on things. This is I Am Water. When sun is harsh in afternoon, I kneel, scoop cool water in cupped palms. How fresh and full in throat. Going down, I pull it in, feel cleanness, greenness fills all cells in body. And lake reaches, sucks me into itself, folds my heart in its currents, where somehow I breathe, move freely, and wonder where I come from, where I will go. Swim wild, allow lake to swallow me into its peace. Tiny fish flicker silver around naked flesh. Water murmurs secret stories, makes music flow over body and into me, my beginning and ending. Place of depart and return, to and fro, lapping the shore, sipping me, wanting me more. Where I come from, where I will go. Who knows? And I wanted to read this next one because it's about Cantre'r Gwaelod, which is known as the, alternatively known as the lost land of Wales under Cardigan Bay. There's lots of petrified forests that are exposed by storms that are under the sea, under the bay. And recently another one was found, not very far from where I live, a bit further north. So this poem is about all that, really. The big cities and villages under the sea in Cardigan Bay. Cantre'r Gwaelod. Down along the deep causeways, ancient voices still call over sunken villages, and bells toll from castle towers, above drowned ramparts and overrun dikes, all swept away in a tide swipe. In the cool dark at the bottom of the bay, all I hear is whale song calling over miles, punctuated with dolphin clicks of greeting, as a bottlenose nudges gently from the side. In the kind of sunlight you can only know here, a refraction shafts through fathoms to tumble stones of seabed, where anemones linger. Here is stillness in swamped cottage gardens, where pink corallina now bends its fronds, golden brown tendrils of carrageen float and fur-bellowed fingers reach out to stroke my drifting body, and bells toll the unseen hour. So lost cities under the ocean, lovely legends we have. And here's a little one I wrote about moon jellyfish, which I love. They're usually in our seas early in the season around June. The Latin name for moon jellies is the title of the poem because it's so lovely. Aurelia aurita. Moon jellies bump gently against my body as I float in flooding tide, early morning, late spring. Creatures without brain, blood, eyes or heart, yet beautiful free swimmers, pulsing movers, alive in their own light, iridescent silk with violet ornaments, carnal signals. We let the sea swallow us and drift together. They murmur untold stories, older than dinosaurs. And finally, this will be the last poem in my book 3. Onward. Soft sand for foot massage. Cold, cold sea lapping hot skin. Taste of salt. A gentle breeze off the shore. Sun sparks on wave tops. Light refractions weaving below. Oyster catchers call across a clear view to Anisempli over the wide of the bay. Surf swells to lift and carry me away. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you to all the organisers for inviting me to do this reading. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.